Hi everybody, this is Gretchen from Willie Outdoors and I am at Oil Creek State Park in Pennsylvania. This will be a 2-night trip hiking clockwise on the Gerard Trail. The trail is a large loop that runs down east and west sides of Oil Creek Valley, and there are 4 connecting trails. The trail passes through some famous sites of early oil history like Miller Farms, Schaefer Farm, Boughton Pioneer, and Petroleum Center. Okay, so the trail has been pretty well maintained, extremely well blazed, but there is a lot of mud. I mean, like suck your shoe off mud. I mean, I think I may be, I don't know, hiking on my sock like Polly on The Sopranos. But then there's this. There have been quite a few small water crossings, nothing, nothing crazy. The trail continues up there. I don't know if you guys can see I'm following yellow blazes here. So yeah, beautiful day. It's kind of warm, too warm for me, but it is a beautiful day and it should drop at night. Okay, so I'm coming back on here. So I have a couple of ideas on how I want this weekend to go and kind of how I want to do the trail. I didn't mention earlier, but I am alone this weekend. And this is a 36-mile loop, which I have no intention of doing the whole thing. So there's a couple of ways that you can cut from one side of the Gerard Trail to another. And this is it. Of course, I missed it and hiked a bunch, but I got some cool footage back there, so no big deal. So I'm on this like a spur trail, and it goes to the Pioneer Bridge, and it's 0.9 miles. So from there, I'll do, I think, a couple more connections, and then it shoots me to the other side of Gerard Trail, and then from there, I'll just hike all the way to Wolfkie Shelter, which is where I'm going to spend the night. Okay, so I've been getting this awful woof as I'm hiking, and it's that, and I mean, clearly that's a leftover deer, but I don't even, who ate that? Well, that was a serious decline. My knees are like, sheesh. But anyway, I'm guessing this is that bridge that I talked about earlier. This is gorgeous. I'm reconnecting to the trail, and I thought it was through there. So I went down on my butt, for safety. But the trail is right there. I am 5 miles in. I'm gonna turn the camera around and kind of show you on the map where I'm at. I think I am about 4 miles from camp, but I am taking a break because it is so hot. Oh my gosh. I mean, I know I'm red. It is just, ugh. So I'm literally sitting behind a tree, getting some shade, and then I'm gonna get on my way. So let me show you where I'm at. I parked here at the Cow Run parking, and then I went down here, but I didn't mean to, and then I came back and crossed here where I slid down my butt for safety. And I'm all the way at this bend right here, and camp is here. Map, I have, you know, like 4.4 miles to camp maybe. I am at 8.6 miles, and I'm sitting here just taking a little breaky break and enjoying the view. Getting close. Okay, we are close to the shelters, so I will be turning left here, and tomorrow morning I will be going north, reconnecting to the trail. And to get up here, oh my god, I'm out of breath. It was a hill. Made it to camp, and those are the shelters. They're all occupied, or I would show you. And then over there by that like wood shed, that's the bear boxes and wood, because they provide wood here. And then over here, those are privies and where the water is. Tent sites are separate, and that's what I reserved because I'm in my hammock. So let's go find a place. Hey guys, so I made it to camp. The total miles for today was 9.2. I am getting ready to have some dinner, and I'm rehydrating some kimchi soup, which when I make it at home, it has like mushrooms and vegetables, and we eat it with rice, cilantro, and green onions. So I kind of dehydrated all that and then put it all together, so I'm hoping that it comes out good. While this rehydrates, I'm going to kind of give you a camp tour, but I am not alone. There's people in, there's somebody else here in the tent sites, and then there are people at the A-frames. So I don't think I'm going to do much recording tonight, but I'll show you my setup and kind of around camp. Okay, so this tent area is really big. Here at Oil Creek, you have to reserve whether you want a shelter or if you want a tent site, which is what I did because of course I have my hammock. So there is somebody else that arrived a little bit after me. He's over there. So let me just take you over to my sleeping quarters. For this trip, I am trying out a new pack. To me, it's the second time I have it out. It's the Light Curve 46 liter full suspension. I have my rain cover there. I'm gonna fix that before I go to bed. For this trip, I brought my chameleon with, I changed the winter cover to the bug net. I am using my emergency underquilt because it's really warm and it's not going to get that cold overnight, so I'm sure that'll be more than enough. And then I brought my 40-degree quilt. I'm improvising with the phone because I left the, selfie stick kind of mini tripod at home. The soup is bomb so far. Oh, so good. I added some potato flakes to kind of like bulk it up a little bit. I just wanted to kind of do a recap of today. Today was a great day. It was hot, and I am still really like red, and I feel warm to the touch because it was, I mean, that sun was just disgusting. But this trail is so beautiful, and I cannot wait to come back, especially with Willie. It was just pretty, very well maintained, very well blazed. I can't wait to see what tomorrow has in store. I'm gonna eat my dinner, and then I'm gonna put the food in the bear box, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow to beat the sun because I have like 11 miles tomorrow. Have a good night. I'm gonna eat my dinner, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Buenos dias. It is the next day. I slept really well. These woods are alive. There was a little bit of everything singing in the night, but I still slept well. I put an alarm, but that came and went, so I just decided to sleep in. I have all day to get to camp today, so I am having a little bit of like flavored water this morning instead of coffee because it's already kind of warm. And I'm gonna have an Uncrustable, and then I'm gonna get going. So it looks like everybody's kind of packing and leaving. The person that was here in the tent sites, he already left this morning, so it is just me. So I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast here, and then I'm gonna get on the road, well, on the trail. I mentioned yesterday, but up close and personal, there are trash cans here, which is awesome. And these are the privies, and there's water there. There's women and men, and they're really nice and clean. And the girls has a mirror in it. These are the shelters that you can reserve, and it comes with a picnic table. They're nice. Its own fireplace. Nice and cozy. It's cool. We're back at that junction that we were yesterday when I got to camp, and the trail goes that way. I am here in an intersection that says Trail to Lower Miller Falls, and it says that it rejoins the Gerard Trail, and I wasn't intending to do this, but I hear some waterfalls and we're just gonna do it. Well, let me tell you that was definitely the road less traveled getting down here. This was a little crossing, and I want to say it's the deepest I've done since I started yesterday, but it was very doable over there. The trail goes up there. This is a beautiful spot. So far the trail has been very pretty. Some elevation today, nothing, you know, too bad, but the sun is out and there is no shade, so it's pretty hot. So I'm going to take a little break here and filter. I've been going through my water pretty fast, and I just want to make sure that I have, you know, enough to stay hydrated. That was kind of nice. I stopped and filtered and actually took like a little bird bath to cool off, and met some cool chicks from the hiking women from Pennsylvania and had a little chit chat with them. So I'm going to take this trail here that is going to connect me to the other part of the Gerard Trail. So I'm going to be here for a little bit and I'll check back later. Check me out through here, and we crossed. This is the bike path, which is super nice. And then I'm gonna reconnect here. Connector trail has been very pretty, just right along the water the entire time. Nice and flat. Gerard Trail, I am at 4.6 miles for the day. It is hot and there is no shade, so I am literally sitting next to this sign here that's providing the shade, taking a little break. I am going slow. So I crossed here. I still have a ways to go to camp, and I'm not really sure how much filming I'm going to be doing. It is hot. I am not in the mood. But outside of that, it's been a beautiful day. The trail has been amazing, as I show you this mud puddle here. But it's been super nice. I saw a deer alive today. I saw a snake, like the friendly kind. I've seen a couple of day hikers, a couple of puppers. So far so good. Being a little snack while I sit here, you know, next to the sign. So I'm having this jerky and this good plant cheese. The trail continues there. Hola! So I am here by this really cute creek, filtering water. Last time I checked, I was at 6 miles for the day. I think I have like 5 more to go. So I'm just getting some water. I'll probably have another snack and then I'll just keep trucking along. Snack número dos is this. I have some crackers that I brought for hummus, but I forgot to rehydrate the hummus this morning. And another one of these cheeses. This trail, the maintenance here is amazing. There's plenty of bridges like this or even smaller, and they are maintained. They are not like falling apart or sideways. Looky, some steps. Cow Run, 3.7 miles. On the last mile or so to camp. I mean, the trail is just so beautiful. Every turn, just so pretty. I made it to camp. It's kind of same trash, privy. The tent sites are over there. Okay, I am at camp. The total miles for today was 13.3. I started at Wolfkie this morning, and then I went through here. I cut over to the trail here, and I am back at Cow Run, and that is home for the night. Alrighty, so I am at camp and I already got my PJs on and I am super ready for dinner. I'm having some rehydrated spaghetti that I made myself. I am already all set up back there. I am the only one here. Today is Sunday. Today was, again, you know, this trail is so pretty. It was 88 degrees and sunny. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier. And anytime that I was not in Pine Forest, I was, you know, exposed because the trees are still bare. But it is very pretty. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of battery left and my battery bank juiced out. So this is it. I'm going to eat my dinner just like last night and then hop into the hammock, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hey everybody, it is Monday and I had a great night. I am packing up, starting to pack up here. Yep. There are a couple of like resident owls here that sang me to sleep, and that was super cool. I am going to kind of get going and I will check in with you again as I get on the trail. I am hiking out this access road that will take me back out to the Cow Run parking area. So I have about a mile to the car and then we should be on our way. And just like that, I am back at the car. I ended up with 23.8 miles for the weekend. There are multiple ways that you can access the Gerard Trail, so you can really just make your own adventure and hike as much or as little as you want. But keep in mind that the shelters are kind of distanced from each other and you can only spend one night per shelter area. I am glad I chose Oil Creek for my solo. I have not done a solo since 2020 that I went to Mohican State Forest in Ohio, and I did an overnight. And then I had like an attempt at solo in 2019 in Selesky in Ohio, where I spooked out and hiked out at night. So this was a good challenge for me to kind of come out and just, you know, everything from the planning to making sure I was navigating myself properly. It was very, very fun, and this is definitely won't be the last time. So I went ahead and since I left camp early, I made myself some coffee with hot chocolate for the road. I have 4 hours to Columbus. I'm gonna go pick up my baby from boarding and then go home and take a shower. So if you like what you saw, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me if you would come here, and I will see you out on the trail.